Welcome everyone to this training webinar. My name is Connie McDaniel and I am your host this evening. My husband Michael and I are Crown Diamond distributors in Young Living, and it is my pleasure to have you with us tonight. I'm sure you will find new energy in this presenter like Michael and I have felt. The title for tonight's webinar is A Younger Point of View, Young Living's Next Generation Leaders. But regardless of age, these young leaders have desires and strong commitment that is energizing. We are very privileged to introduce our guest speaker today. This young entrepreneur is a dynamite individual with his priorities straight. We were very impressed that he internalized the value of the Young Living products immediately and then figured out how to utilize the compensation plan so he could make a living at what he believed in. He is already creating such significance in his personal and professional life. He did not let himself use excuses to stop him, such as I'm too young, I'm too busy, or what if they say no? He just did it, and he is now manifesting life-changing options for others and for himself by simply applying the basic principles he will share with you momentarily and taking advantage of the compensation plan bonuses. He studied the plan and put it into action. He focused on serving others. We think you will find this colleague as inspiring as we do. He is already a silver in Young Living, and there is no stopping him now. Please welcome Adam Green.
Well, thank you for that very kind introduction, Connie. I'm pleased to be here with you.
Well, we are excited.
Everything that I've been.
We are excited to have you, Adam. So thank you for being here with us.
It's my pleasure. So let's get started here. I'm really excited because, as I've been said, I'm a little bit younger. I'm 21 right now, and I turned silver a couple months ago. And so I'm here to talk to you today about some of the strategies that I've used and why this really is a viable business opportunity for both old and young. So, we really need to, as a younger generation, look at all the options when you're looking at a financial opportunity. And job security is a thing of the past. So something like this relationship marketing business is really amazing to be in, and Young Living is definitely the place to be for it. Some things that you encounter when you are a younger individual, as we pull up the slide, is we're stereotyped as being younger. Young is being viewed as being inexperienced, less credible, and less knowledgeable. You meet someone on the street, and they automatically, just because of your age, you're sort of put into a different category. But with that, we also have the ability to reach people our own age. We can connect with them, we can relate with them, and that's a relatively untapped and huge market right now in the Young Living business. On the Mediterranean cruise that I had the chance to go on with Young Living in May, there's 8 to 10 younger people under the ages of 25 on the ship, but out of potentially about 300 distributors, that's a very, very small market, and most of us were there with just our parents. So it's definitely a huge gap that needs to be filled, and everyone's there for the taking. So relationship marketing is the industry to be in. Your relationships, it's all about people. You can gain your success through all the relationships you have on a daily basis, and everyone has potential, and you need to learn how to use it. It's the industry where the harder you work, the more you reap what you sow. You can get ahead as much as you want, or you can stay behind. And it's really quite powerful. This company, Young Living, is such an amazing company to be part of. There's an amazing compensation plan, which we're going to talk about in greater detail later on. You get help people as part of your living. You get to bring these natural products that are life-changing, and we'll talk about some stories later that really it's just so rewarding to be in, and getting a rewarding income out of it is even better. And there is no competition. There's no other therapeutic-grade essential oil on the market, and you really get to be on the forefront of what will soon be, mainstream healthcare. I have no doubt at all. Everything starts in the company by sharing product. You have to use all the tools when you get your Start Living kit, you need to make sure you go through it, read it all, because you're going to have to explain that to people. You need to be able to explain effectively with everyone you meet. And the first step is always going to be create interest in the product, because that's what everyone sees. They might see you have a nice personality, but it always comes down to the product. You need to make sure you have a superior product, which we do, and you need to create that interest. And then from that interest, you can go right into it. So you do have a superior product with no competition, and it's easy to share. I always carry oils with me at all times, and results can come immediately. So between having an oil and a business card, you can develop a lot of interest with anyone you meet. We're going to talk a little about some of my favorite products here. These are my #1 favorites, these roll-ons, the Deep Relief and the Stress Away, out of the 6 that they are to choose from. They're nice because they're very convenient to carry. They're just about a little bit bigger than a chapstick. They're very effective. Deep Relief is good for any sort of headache, muscle soreness, neck tension, pain, discomfort of any sort. Deep Relief will be your go-to thing. And Stress Away, it's a very commercial scent. People really like the smells of vanilla, and this has a vanilla in it, lime, and copaiba, among other things. It's a very popular type scent, which I've had so many people love, and it's not just something that's for girls either. I'm always in Stress Away. It's a very nice aroma, and the nice thing about these is they are convenient, but they are inexpensive as far as the products go. So they're definitely my #1 go-to. The citrus oils are probably my next one. They're the most inexpensive of any oil available, and I really use them for flavoring of water. There's lots of commercial sweeteners on the market, different products that you can add to your water to make them sort of taste better, not like water. But along with that, they come with the downside or downfall of artificial sweeteners, aspartame, sucralose, and the results and effects of those in the body are well known. And so as an alternative, you can use these citrus oils. And not only are they not detrimental to your health, they actually have health benefits. They're very high in antioxidant D-limonene, which has been shown in over 50 clinical studies on its ability to reduce tumors. So right away, you've taken someone, you've gotten rid of a detrimental product in their life, and you've brought them something that is also actually cheaper per serving size than other things on the market for enhancing flavor of water. And then you got the health benefits. So it's really an easy sell with those, and you're really just helping people there. The 5-Day Cleanse is another popular product. It's also one of the Start Living kits that we'll talk about later. Cleansing is very popular in society. People think that it's a natural progress, that they should do a cleanse to feel healthier, and people all the time, even if they have no bearing at all on health, they feel like a cleanse is a good idea. So when you come to them with this product, there's a wide variety of cleanses on the market, anything ranging from, just drinking lemon juice and water to then they got 30-day cleanses. So the 5-Day Cleanse is a really nice one. It's very gentle but effective. It's really good for getting rid of cravings. You'll drop some weight off of it. And as a personal trainer, I use this a lot. And it's very good for kickstarting a weight loss program, which is also something, as we know, obesity is a huge issue in North America right now. So the 5-Day Cleanse is another very popular product. And then moving on from the 5-Day Cleanse, again, pure protein. There's other supplementation as well with the Power Meal and Balance Complete, but I find pure protein, as far as just a pure protein powder, is a very good option. It's free of artificial sweeteners. Lots of other ones in the market, when you go to any sort of brand name or popular store, they might have a big 4-kilogram tub, and it's all just laced with different artificial sweeteners, aspartame and sucralose. So with pure protein, it's a very tasty, very smooth. You don't have any sort of grit to it, and it doesn't have artificial sweeteners in it. So with that, it is slightly more expensive than other protein powders, but you pay for the quality. You pay for what you get, and it's really important to be putting the right things into your body and to take care of yourself that way. And then from pure protein, Everyday Oils Kit, moving back into oils again. This is another one of the starter kits. You get a great value for your dollar. The starter kit for this, as we'll talk about later, is $150, but the retail price on this is just over $151. So it really is affordable, and it's kind of like a first aid kit in a box. It's got everything to help boost your immune system, to help you sleep at night, skin problems, muscle pain, flavoring water. There's something for everyone in here, and it really is something I believe that everyone should have in their house. So some of my key business building points. First and foremost, you have to utilize premium Start Living kits. these are where the bonuses start. There's a Start Living bonus, which is $25. But, there's the 4 kits, which are pop up right here. They are the #1 thing you have to use. Everyday Oils and Thieves are the 2 cheapest ones. And then moves into the Ninja Red, and then the 5-day cleanse with Core Essentials Complete, a very good start to a foundational nutritive program. So these are the #1 thing you have to do if you're going to start your business. All the bonuses and everything starts here. Moving forward from there, you always have to develop interest in the product and the company. You will never be able to sell someone a product that they don't need, so you always have to make sure you're looking at their needs first. And also when you're trying to deal with business, you have to know what motivates the person. It's easier to motivate someone who wants to be motivated than it is to deal with someone who has no interest in what you're doing. So really focus on the people who want your help, and that will make your job so much easier. Especially younger people, when you're presented with this opportunity, people always ask these questions. How much to invest? Is there any monthly cost or contract? What is my potential for turnaround on my investment? And how much can I make? And it's very simple and straightforward answers to all these. Your investment is just one of the Start Living kits. There's 4 options, $150, $185, and $300. Right away, you can also then show the value in it by comparing if you buy the Everyday Oils kit by itself at a customer price, it's actually more expensive than buying the Everyday Oils Start Living kit. So it's very cheap to get into. You are buying a business here, and you're your own boss. So it's for $150, you can't go wrong there. Is there any monthly cost or contract? No. To maintain your wholesale membership as a distributor, you have to spend $50 in 1 year. It's pretty straightforward. Now, of course, we're going to talk about Essential Rewards later, but that's not any sort of monthly cost or contract that you're bound to. Right up front, there's nothing there. So what is my potential for turn on the dollar? With if you sign up 3 people with a Start Living kit, you've got all your money up front there. Each time you sign someone up, even with the most basic Start Living kit, it's $53.75 right there. So 3 people, if you sign up with the cheapest kit and you have 3 friends and they all want to get the same thing, all of a sudden you've broken even. And for some reason that seems to really be a term or a space that people like to get to where they know that they're not going to be out any money, that they're going to break even. And then how much can you make? It really is all up to you. You could have a house meeting every single day in a month and turn a huge amount of people, or you could not do as much at all and you won't make as much. So it really is based on how hard you're going to work for it and basically how many people you're going to serve in the process, because really it is the business of serving people. Like I said before, you always need to meet someone's needs. Enhance someone's quality of life with this product. Come in there with a people focus. If you focus on the dollar when you go in there, you're going to leave without any. If they see what your intentions are and that you're really into helping them and fulfilling their life that way, then you get rewarded back for it. People will see your intentions, and if you go in there with the right focus on helping everyone's lives that you're touching, then you'll get rewarded greatly for it. So #1 thing is you really need to meet the person's needs. Health. When I deal with younger people, we have this stigma about us that we're invincible. Whether you're 18 or even 30, you might not have been hit with any sort of major health crises yet. You might have had a broken bone, but it's healed, and so you really don't get the idea of preventative health care. And people really seem to start taking health seriously once they're diagnosed with something. If they have cancer, if they have high cholesterol, once people have a diagnosis, they want to take care of themselves. But preventative health care is always going to be cheaper and obviously the best way to take care of your body. So #1 thing, even if you're younger, is you can start taking care of yourself now and you won't encounter those things. Some things right away talking about is core supplements, the longevity, Omega Blue, Life 5 True Source, Ninja Red. These are all foundational nutritional basics that if you just took this stuff every month, I guarantee you're going to have an enhanced quality of life. You're not going to get slowed down by sickness like other people will, and you're going to feel much better through it. And this leads into this next story that I have right here. This is my grandma in July 2007. She was diagnosed with ovarian cancer at the age of 89 and was given 3 months maximum to live, which is why we ended up flying out east to Ontario to see her. The only thing she did was to take the Young Living Core Essentials Complete program daily, which my mom recommended to her. As well as exceptional nutrition, this program contains many anti-cancer essential oils, including frankincense. She lived for 3.5 years with an excellent quality of life and was able to attend the weddings of 2 grandchildren, welcome another grandchild into the family in that time as well. This is huge for me to think about this, because this is just such a powerful product that changes lives. It really does.
That's a
And
powerful.
for me as a younger person, it's just, I'm choking up a little bit thinking about it, but really she was given only 3 months to live. And just by taking that program right there, so, that's what motivates me to take mine every day, because, obviously she lived to 89 to begin with. She had been living a healthy lifestyle, but, she was able to live for an extra 3 years and had the quality of life and was able to see so much more. So I really want that for everyone out there listening. The fact that, even if you're a younger person, you don't see the value in it, just by having this product available, you can help people around you all the time. You can help your family members. You can help everyone with these products. So it really isn't just a business. This is helping people's lives out. So it's really, something that's close to my heart there.
That was an amazing story, Adam, and you're right. It is more than a business, and I just smile at the results of your grandmother's quality of life, as you said. That's amazing.
And again, it comes back down to attitude. Again, trying to be as outgoing as possible, always as positive, being an extrovert. People will recognize the passion you have, and they'll be intrigued when I talk about that story. People see that I'm not making this up. People can tell, and everyone has a grandparent. Everyone has dealt with cancer, and so right there you have so much potential to help people that are so close to your life. So even if you don't even want to turn this into a business, to be able to do that for yourself, it really is something that's you can't even explain until you experience it yourself. And with the right attitude, people will come looking for you, because people will see that you got something going on and they want to know. People are pretty curious. Again, with that, it comes down to flaunting the product. You do have a superior product, and like I said, I want to share it with everyone, because I want those same experiences for someone else. I want to be able to help someone enhance someone else's quality of life of their own. So take information and product everywhere, different business tools, business cards, and like I said, those roll-ons are really handy. On a bus, I hear if someone has a headache, I'll turn around and I'll be like, I can get rid of that right now if you want. Sporting events, on an airplane, every time I'm on an airplane, I always make sure I talk to the person beside me, and they always end up leaving with a business card, and they always want to ask more. And again, fill your house. You walk in, there's thieves cleaner everywhere, thieves hand soap, and people ask, they say, well, what are you cleaning your house with? Because it smells better than whatever I use, and then you can explain to them the benefits of using a non-toxic, non-chemical cleaner, and the thieves cleaner is just, it's unreal, it's awesome. Patience is a virtue. You don't need to sign up everyone on the spot. Everyone has their own time. People might go and do their own research, but they always end up coming back to you. You introduce the product, educate them on the benefits of it, how it can enhance their lives, and then you can follow up with them and reassess the situation. People are such curious creatures that when you give them something like this, it's always going to be in the back of their mind. They're going to think about it, and they'll come looking for you. I know there's one person that I've been trying to, they've been interested in the diffuser in their home and some of the different oils, and I kept talking about it, and nothing ever seemed to come out of it. And then the 1 month I didn't go out of my way to talk to them, I ended up getting an email saying, I really want to touch up with you because I'd really love to get this product in my house. So sometimes just sitting back and being patient, life's too short to worry about the things. So just be patient, and you'll get where you're going. Don't worry about it. And perseverance is the next thing. With patience, you have to persevere. You're not going to achieve a new rank overnight, the next bonus, but everything takes time. You got to make sure that you're using, set your goals and pursue them. The second I started setting goals for myself, things started to really happen. The second I set a deadline for when I want to hit silver, I hit silver there because I didn't want to let myself down. I wanted to make sure that I was pushing hard enough. And you always got to make sure you set competitive goals, because you don't, I'm not much of a floater in life. I always want to make sure that I'm rapidly advancing myself. So, set goals that are competitive with yourself. You can read yourself, and make sure you're pushing yourself at all times. And when you do encounter skeptical people, take it with a grain of salt. Don't let it bother you, and those might be the ones that will turn around and end up being your, your biggest supporters in the end. You never know, because really these products are life-changing. And with that, knowledge is power, because if you don't know, you can't grow. When you encounter someone and they want information, you need to be able to educate them on the spot and sounding as professional and knowledgeable as possible. Just like with the citrus oils, in the antioxidant D-limonene has been shown in over 50 clinical studies to reduce tumor growth. Right there is an awesome statistic. You can look it up in your desk reference, which I'll talk about right next. And right there, you've introduced the product to someone, you've educated on them, tell them that's cheaper per serving size than other, traditional water flavoring, and you're going to have someone who's going to be quite interested. They might want to come to your host party. They might want to meet up with you later for coffee and talk about it. And your ability to defend the product can be the difference between a sign-up and not. That really comes down to, I find, the things you read. I don't think we really have to defend our products against any other competitors because they really are superior, but knowing the statistics on like ORAC and SORAC scale comparing to other antioxidant juices really will be the difference there, and that's such a huge market. You need to make sure you educate yourself. 15 minutes a light is all you need, because if you did 15 minutes a night for, do that for a year, that's a lot of reading. You can give some of the facts and the product will take care of itself. And so these desk and pocket references are amazing for that. And I try and give those to some of my biggest business builders as well to make sure they're educated as a little gift from my organization. And also with that, when you're dealing with someone, if you can whip out something like the Essential Desk Reference, from a younger point of view, people maybe don't see me as being as knowledgeable, but if I flip open all of a sudden this medical desk reference, flip open to the page that talks about lemon oil and limonene and all the studies on it, then all of a sudden it's not just this kid who's reciting these facts towards them. They can see it right there on paper. They can see the studies, and then it's a lot more concrete. So it really backs you up in validity. Making sure that you are probably going to be your biggest product user, because you need to be able to speak from experience. Anecdotes and personal experience are very genuine. People will be able to relate with them, and you really won't have to deal with people who don't believe you, because you believe yourself, and when you believe in what you've just said, it's a whole nother level. You can't sell someone a product that you really don't have any experience with. Now there's exceptions to this. The new Progestins Plus, it's not really a product that's catered towards me, so I probably won't personally experience it, but I'm going to make sure I know lots of testimonials from people who have used it. But every month I try and order one or two new products that I maybe don't feel like I have use for, but I always want to make sure I'm being able to be as educated and comment on every different oil, supplement, anything possible. So making sure that you're educated and that you're trying out your products and that you really are, your biggest user. And there's no doubt that occupation can help you with your Young Living business. You can work smarter. You're two at one. I work as a personal trainer. It gives me an advantage in some sense towards dealing with people who have a mindset towards fitness, who greater health, nutrition. But I also think that anyone who went to any sort of fitness facility could talk to anyone on the treadmill about these products and have the same results that I have. So I won't take that as an excuse, because again, you can make excuses or you can make money. So you set your own barriers. I believe that hairdressers, estheticians, massage therapists really have some of probably the best prime occupations. If you got a diffuser set up right in front of your hairdressing stand, you can rub a little stress away or deep relief on their neck while you're cutting their hair. Release any tension. They'll ask about it. You have committed clients who come back and forth to you. Massage therapists, you're dealing with oils on a daily basis. So I really think that those key areas are huge occupations that you can work both at once quite easily and be quite successful. Or you can develop a business that has Young Living incorporated into it. A great example of tagging Young Living onto an existing business is what my parents did. They developed a unique facial rejuvenation anti-aging protocol called Second Chance Facial Rejuvenation. People are attracted to the protocol because it's pain-free, risk-free, and wrinkles fade in one session. And as Young Living products are built into their protocol, the client experiences many Young Living products while getting a treatment, sees great results, and then they end up becoming Young Living members. They get onto Essential Rewards. You have a chance to talk to them. An hour session, 12 times. You really have a good base to talk to someone, build up the product, and get different users out of that way. Now, when you start making money, getting checks in the mail, it's always nice to see your name on a check with money beside it. But I really do emphasize reinvesting your money. You use your earnings to create higher earnings the next month. This can be anything from business tools. Like I said, I like to order one or two new products every month, so I'm always getting new stuff. Again, filling my house with as much as I can, getting more product, more experience, more information, anything possible that's going to help me to be a better business person, a better salesman, but also a better representative for the company for the next month forward. I'm Canadian, so if you're Canadian, it's nice to have a U.S. bank account that you can store your U.S. funds in from your checks, and having a U.S. credit card, so you're saving on some conversion rates there, and also then it's sort of like you're setting up a business account because this is a viable business opportunity for everyone. So when you have a distributor, the first 2 months is the months where you need to provide the most guidance to them. If they don't start seeing money right away, then you might lose someone who's, when you're dealing with people who are of the younger age, 18 to 25, if they're in college, if they're strapped for money, if they're going to be investing, they want to see money up front. They want to start getting the money. They don't want to have to wait around for it. Again, it's all on them, how hard they're willing to work, but the more support you can give them at the beginning, the more money they can make and the more money you can make off the star performance and the matching bonuses, which we're going to talk about. And it's a monkey see, monkey do. You need to make sure you set an example. If they see you going out there talking to people, making money, pulling in the checks, they're going to want to do it, and that's when they're going to want to follow whatever you do. Essential rewards. It's always nice to try and keep that 100 PV essential rewards to qualify for all the bonuses. I've had mine for years and years now. You need to try and get your new distributors to maintain that as well. It helps setting them up right away for all their bonuses, but also gets them into using the product, working with the system, and once they're educated on the Essential Rewards program, then they can better describe it to someone else. And the Essential Rewards program, there's so many things to it that it really is a rewards program. They're giving you more. You're not losing anything through it. Don't use the word auto ship. It's got a bad reputation. Other companies have really tarnished that word. And so we're going to talk about here the 12 benefits of the Essential Rewards program. Each order accrues points towards free product. Now there's different variables with that. We'll talk about about number 10. Reduce pricing on various products. Now you've got free product points and you're saving money on various products. You're reducing shipping rate. It's all about saving you more money, getting you more for your dollar. There's certain product kits that are only available on Essential Rewards, and priority treatment is given if products in short supply, which can be really nice if you're trying to get your core supplements, to always make sure they're on there because you'll never run out of them that way. You can change the contents of your order until midnight of the shipping date. You can change the date of the order until midnight of the shipping date. You only get one order per calendar month, so if you're on the 10th and it's 11:50 at night and you think you're going to want to order some more, bump it back a couple days. You can do it up till midnight of the shipping date, Mountain Standard Time, I believe, and you can really manipulate it that way. And all changes are easily done via phone, fax, or internet. I really like using the internet because, again, late at night I can go on there, change my order, tweak it. Now this next point, you can cancel your order anytime. You just got to call in. Super easy. There's no penalties as far as monetary, but it's really important to let people know that because people are scared of contracts. People are scared that they don't want to sign on a dotted line. They're wondering what the small print is, but really there isn't. They might lose their reward points, which again, reward points that they earn can be redeemed after 2 months on the program. You only pay the shipping, but it's really important to emphasize to people that they're not signing into a 3-year phone contract that for every month that they have left they're going to pay money for. This really is a rewards program that's going to give you as much as you can for your dollar. So you get rewarded for remaining on the program. These are your points here. For the first 6 months, you get 10% of your order, up to 30 points. 6 to 12 months on the program, 15%, up to 50 points, and 12 months plus, you get 20% of your order on points. And this is, it's really fun when you let it go for a while. I've been on it now for years and years, and you kind of forget that you're building these product points, and it's really nice to be able to go and call in and find out you have over $1,000 in free product just stocked up in there, and then it's kind of like Christmas came early for you. So those reward points are really nice to have, and to be on the Essential Rewards program, a minimum of 50 PV per month, super easy to do, like you said, to qualify for all the bonuses. Just get that 100 PV. Core Essentials, which is 104.75, I think should be on everyone, so no one should have any problem being over that. And also you get the latest training CDs and materials available. Also, with that being said, instead of having to cancel order, you're allowed to skip 1 month in every 12-month period. So that's also nice if you're going to be away, you might be a little short of money that month, and you need to skip one. You can skip one per calendar year. So the bonuses, like I've been talking about before, anytime you enroll someone using a premium Start Living kit, that's the Thieves, the Everyday Oils, the Ningxia Red kit, and the Cleanse, and the 5-day cleanse with Core Essentials Complete, $25 right there. And then you get 25% commission on the first month's PV for all new distributors, 15% on their second month. That one you need to have a 50 PV Essential Rewards. A lot of percentages, a lot of numbers. Here's what it breaks down to. If you sign someone up with the most basic kit, $150, 115 PV, 25, and then the 25%, that's $53.75. So for every person you sign up, minimum, it's $53.75 using a premium Start Living kit. So if you just think of everyone you invite to, let's say we got some meetings coming up here, some Young Living meetings. If I invite 6 people and all 6 of them sign up, that's over $300 in that 1 hour that I just had to invite someone to. And that's the minimum. If someone puts in a larger order, you're going to make more. If people get on Essential Rewards and start putting in bigger orders, you're going to make more. So again, it is important to support people right away, to show them, inform them on the product. But really, just breaking it down, the minimum off of any kit is $53.75, and it's really nice to be able to break those numbers down to people because percentages can sometimes confuse people. I know it's super easy, but still just over $50 right there. And then you're going to get into the matching bonus. This is probably the most lucrative bonus available because it's rewarding you for your time. It's the best use of your time for when you have a new distributor in 2 ways. One, you're helping your new distributor to be successful, to make them more money right off the bat, but also you get rewarded for it. You get matched on their star performance bonus. So off of anyone that they sign up, more orders they put in, you get matched on their star performance. Again, 100 PV Essential Rewards is required, so it's nice to always have that there. So it really is the guidance. It's like the leadership bonus earlier on. So really important there, and it's one of those things that it's the best use for your time. Now this is a very exciting bonus here. This is super fun to talk about. There's 3 different levels here: the $100 bonus, a $500, and a $2,000. The $2,000 possible with only 42 people, and that's just a bonus per month on top of any other commission you would make. Start Living, Star Performance, matching. This is just a team performance. The bonus is structured in 6. We're going to talk about it right now, but it's smarter and more maintainable to build in 8s, so you have a little bit of wiggle room. So if one person drops off, then you don't lose the bonus right there, and it can be built very quickly. The $100 bonus can be built in 1 meeting with people. And I just want to throw a number out there for you. The $2,000 bonus, if you get that, that's 42 people minimum. That's just your bonus. $2,000 a month, that's $24,000 in a year. And that's just your bonus on top of other commission, and this might be your part-time job. But $24,000, that is a huge number for being, this could be a little thing on the side that you do, this could be your passion, but that number there, $24,000, that's what some people make working full-time at their current 9-to-5 jobs, and that's just that one bonus there. So again, this bonus is structured. To get the $100 bonus, you have to help. So you have to have 6 people below you who all have 100 PV Essential Rewards. You have your own 100 PV Essential Rewards, and you have a personal group volume of 1,000 PV. Then to help, one slide back, and then for you to get your $500 bonus, you have to help 2 of those people you just signed up on their 100 PV Essential Rewards get their own $100 bonus. So right now, you've got the $500 bonus by helping 2 of your 6 build their own $100 bonus. Now if you help those 2 people who just did that, if you help those 2 people get their $500 bonus, you've now got a $2,000 bonus. It's really quite exciting because right now I'm pushing for, the later stages bonus. And the other thing is you can duplicate it. Once you do it once, you can do it again. At convention, I met someone who's on their 4th bonus. That's huge numbers right there. And so really that's a very good structuring way to build your structure. Consumable products are great to put on Essential Rewards order because it keeps downline volumes consistent and over 100 PV. Like I said, core supplements alone is $104.75. Then you got your ball of Ninja Red, maybe some meal replacements in there. They go through their monthly consumables. They're something I believe everyone should be on to maintain their health. Again, being proactive with your health. And so those are something I believe everyone can take, should take, and are just awesome. Like I talked about with my grandma. The 5 M's. I took this from my good friend Michael, and this is more meetings mean more money. The more you share, the more opportunity you take, the more money you can make. You determine your success. The more you give into the company, the more work you put, the more you get. Your success is not determined, it's not base anything on who your upline is, who your upline diamond. It all comes down to how much work you're going to put in. You're completely responsible for your own fate. So more meetings mean more money. The more times you talk to people, the more times you share, the more times you have people over. Every single person you talk to is a potential person that you're helping in their life. So it really is quite important. It's a pretty simple principle, but it is true and something that maybe you don't realize. So really take every opportunity you can to share. So when you do have yourself a business builder, you need to make sure you have them there be there for them as much as you can at the beginning. Younger people were a little antsy. If you don't see results right away, it's easy to panic. You might have heard of bad network marketing experience with other companies. People are easily scared, especially when it comes down to their money. You just gotta help them right away. Again, work smarter, not harder. Focusing on distributors that want your help, it's easier to help push someone in the right direction when they want to go that direction as well. You can take a horse to water, but if it won't drink, then you're not doing anything. So mentoring is the key in the beginning stages, and really focus on the people that really want your help, and you're going to hit as many lives as possible. This is a case history about sort of my success I've had with one of my friends, Josh. He's a 20-year-old college student, personal trainer, worked with him, had zero product knowledge, zero experience with essential oils, no history with them. He'd just seen me using them around the gym. Just in my life in general. He's seen them at my house again, filling my house with as much stuff as possible, and came on board with the company. And here's what happened. In this first month, we had a $100 team performance bonus, went executive, so $5,000 group volume in 3 months. Well on his way to earning his $500 team performance bonus, and now again moving from executive towards silver. He uses Young Living income to start his own online personal training site, newfitness.ca. Now this is super powerful because at the age of 20, he's had the freedom and potential to go on and now start to move in different entrepreneurial ways, to take something that he's passionate about and to be able to move that direction. Lots of people at this time are still worried about having bills, their debts and stuff, and meanwhile he has the opportunity to move forward and to start doing what he loves and incorporating different things in that. So his keys to success really were education. Learn about the products, being able to use them. I taught him as much as I could. He focused. He had his own goals and wanted to succeed. The fact that he's starting his own online personal training business shows you that he's focused and, likes to move forward as well. He trusted me to help him succeed, so he knew I was going to leave him out to dry, that I wasn't, just getting him on some little scheme that was going to get me paid and run away. You're in the business where you only make money if you help other people make money. And by doing that, you get to help people's lives. So it really is awesome that way. Passion. He had a passion for health and wellness, so that the product just went right well with that, went hand in hand. And other people have come on board because of it, because they've seen our successes, and his initial success made him motivated to do more. So why should you be a business builder in this company? This company has an unreal compensation plan. It gets you the opportunity to have money up front. It gets you, it's really superior product. It's unique. There's no competition. And Young Living Corporate is really quite supportive. Customer service is awesome. I've never had any complaints about them. They're just stellar. And corporate, all the staff is always there to help you. You're able to contact people in the company and you can have problems with shipping. If you got problems with commission, anything, they're always there for you. And you also get to develop lots of friends and business relationships between going to convention this past year in Salt Lake City, which I would recommend everyone doing. Go to as many Young Living events as possible. But you really do meet lots of people, like-minded people. I've met lots of friends, and right now, there's a lot of younger people, and they're actually planning. We decided that we don't want to wait till the next year to see each other, so we're planning a little reunion up here in Canada. I got the pick for that, and so we're already planning on meeting up, and you really do develop really strong relationships. You get to meet awesome, maybe older people like Connie, who I get to deal with today. Just you meet the best people on these things, and there is incentive trips that you can go on. I was just on the Mediterranean cruise. I'm going to be on Ireland next year, and it's super awesome. So there's a lot of really good advantages to taking this as a business. The best way to inspire others is to always lead by example. You're not going to be able to comment on anything that you're not already doing yourself. You need to be able to explain the compensation plan. If you don't know it, it's really if you don't know how you make money, it's hard to tell someone else how they're going to make money. So you need to know it front and back and to support their initial months, because it's the best for you and it's going to be the best for them. Once you got them hooked with a little couple paychecks, they're going to get more product. They're going to see the change in their life. They're going to be able to help their families out like we helped my grandma out. And then they can share their own and your own experience and develop trust. If they don't trust you, then you're going to have a lot harder to work with them. So trust is a huge factor, and that's why you really get to build these relationships. And now, another big question, if you have adult children who've grown up with Young Living, how do you inspire them to be Young Living business builders and not just use in their lives? I've been now in the company now for 3 years. My parents have been involved now for 10, so I sort of grew up with the product around me. They're silvers as well, so we got a little competition going on now where they'll probably beat me to bowl, but I'll see them there soon. But really, the best way to inspire them is work with them, teach them, show them your success, and if they want it, then they'll want it. Maybe this can help them, because really this is not just your parents' business. This is a business where anyone can be in. At the age of 21, I've been doing pretty good with it myself, and I plan on doing even better in the next year. It's really hard to sleep at night when you get thinking about all the different things and new products that are coming out, and all the things I plan on doing in the future, and even being able to think the fact that in June I'm going to be able to go on this trip with my parents to Ireland, and that's going to be made possible through the company. So it really does open doors. And when you show the children, anyone, if you show them the opportunity that's here, it's I don't know why anyone would ever turn it down. So it really is quite, it's a powerful company and powerful product. And here's my family here, my support group, and it really is a fun business to be in, working with my parents and everyone in downline. It's just really fun, and it's really hard to not talk about it and not have a smile on your face. So I encourage everyone out there listening, if you're doing it, keep doing it. And if you're on the edge about it, if you think you can do it or not, believe me, you can. You really just have to have fun with it, work hard with it, make sure you're growing every day, because every single day is a new day. Your successes can only be amounted by the next success. And always make sure you're learning and making sure you're living life to the fullest. I've been given so much opportunity in my life due to the work I've been doing. Right now I'm 21. I went to school for 2 years post-secondary. I worked hard at it, and I came out of school after 2 years with debt-free. I bought my own vehicle. I bought my first house at the age of 20, and now I'm going to be able to go to Ireland with my parents at 21. And I'm really just trying to live life to the fullest every day, and it really is something that I really want for everyone out there. And so here's some contact information. If you have any questions, comments, you can check this out. youngliving.org/AdamT is my Young Living site. growyoungliving.com. Email address is adam@growyoungliving.com. And then my parents have their site as well, secondchanceface.com. And so that is it for today. So well, I'm really pleased to have been able to speak.
Well, Adam, I am so grateful that you took the time to be with us today. And I'm really glad you posted your emails, because if someone wants to meet with you and get more information, I think that's very important. Your wisdom is just remarkable, along with your focus. And I think you really express your belief so deeply in what you believe in, and I love that. And also, I think the thing I took away, Adam, is you make it so simple. You are a person that I would personally want to be in business with. So if someone is listening out there who is thinking about looking at Young Living as a way of life for their own health, or even as a growing business, you would be a partner that I would want to mentor with. And so I really encourage them to contact you at your email address. And I think the most important thing I walk away with is I love that you focus on serving other people. And that just, to me, shares why you are successful. So I thank you so much for being with us tonight and for your inspiration to all of us. You are remarkable.